let's start with warm-ups. So we're going to take your right foot, touch it to the toes to the ground, and rotate ankle, knee, and hip. Do it 5 times on this side. Reverse direction. Okay. Then your left toes. 5 times in one direction, and then reverse it. Good. Hands on our knees, and rotate the knees, keeping the joints nice and loose. 5 times in one direction, and then 5 times in the other direction. Good. Hands on the hips. And we'll do the same thing here. And reverse. Good. Arms up, shoulders relaxed. And just turn from the waist. Make sure your knees don't sway. Just turn. Good. Now, open your arms like this, and do the same thing. Good. Now, take your shoulders, roll them back, and roll them forward. And again, about 5 times. Elbows nice and relaxed. Just the elbows, rotating out and rotating inward. Wrists. Only try to isolate just the wrists. Now we're going to take our chin, we're going to bring it down to the chest, and then we're going to raise it to the ceiling. Down again. Up. And down once more. And up. Good. Now look straight ahead. Take the ear and try to bring it to the shoulder. Don't raise the shoulder to the ear. Just kind of loosen the neck. Come back up. And then the same thing on the other side. And then come back up. We're going to do this 2 more times. Down. And here. Down. And again, we're going to look straight ahead. This time we're going to turn to your right and look, kind of glancing over your right shoulder. Back to center. Same thing on the other side. So just turn as far as you can. Try not to turn your shoulders, just turn the neck. Good. Now finally bring your arms up. Or kind of stretch up, arching back. And then come forward and reach for the ground. Don't worry about touching, just go as far as you can. And come back up. And again, we'll do this one 5 times. And then just hang. Get back up. Good. Now we're going to do this. We're just going to let the arms relax. Pick your shoulders up and just let them turn the waist. Try to keep the knees just very slightly moving, just the arms flop around. Just like this. Nice and slow. Kind of shift weight back and forth, right and left. As you're doing it. Good. And like you were shaking water off your hands, just kind of just forward and backward. And there's our warm-ups. Hello, welcome to lesson 4 of the Yang style 13 posture form. So today we're going to cover a group of movements. We're going to cover the stationary circle, play the Pipa, high pose on horse, and snake strike. So we're going to kind of get a whole bunch of movements in. Fortunately, there's not a whole lot of actual moving in these movements. Most of it's done with just body work and a little bit of stepping. So what we're going to do is just like we've done before, we're going to review the previous week's movements. I'm going to demonstrate them, then you're going to do them with me, and then we'll work on today's lesson. So sit back, or actually stand up, and enjoy. And let's do some Tai Chi today. Okay, now we're going to demonstrate the video. So just watch and observe, because I'm going to do this facing you, and of course I'm doing it mirrored. So don't try this at home yet. So we're going to stay on our feet together, hands at our side, and we're going to step out to the left, open left step. And we're going to go up and down, cloud hands, single whip. Elbow and fist, and stork cools its wings. Okay, now you're going to practice with me. So stand up, relax, and follow along. So feet together, hands at our side. Open left step. Up. Down. Cloud hands. Single whip. Elbow and fist, and stork cools its wings. Okay, we're going to try that again. So follow along. Feet together, hands at our side. Just kind of feel the whole body relaxing as you're doing this. And then open left step. Up, down, cloud hands, single whip, elbow and fist, and stork cools its wings. Good. So now we're going to try it one more time together before we get into our next lesson. Open left step. And up. Down. Cloud hands. Single whip. Elbow and fist. And stork cools its wings. Okay, so now we're going to start off with today's lesson. So I'm going to show you the movements. I'm not going to mirror them this time because I'm going to be facing that way, and then we're going to face this way so you can see the movements. Well, I'm going to demonstrate the movements to you first. So we last ended up with at stork cools its wings. We're going to do a stationary circle, and I'll explain more about this in a moment. Step up to Pipa. Then we do high pose on horse or high pat on horse, depending on how you've learned this. And then what we call snake creeps over the log, or snake strike. Good. So those are the basic movements. And what I'm going to do is, the hardest one probably is the first one, the stationary circle. Brush knee and push. So we'll do that first. I'm going to do it facing you, and I'm going to mirror it so you can see. So the first thing I'm here in stork cools its wings. The first thing I need to do is just kind of change my hands and kind of hold my ball, hold my world. And I'm going to turn to my right. My right hand's going to come up just about head high. I place my heel on the floor. I shift forward as I turn the waist, brush knee, and I kind of push through with the right hand. So my left hand's down by my waist, my right hand is out further. That's it. So again, looking at it from the camera, I start here, so my right hand's up, my left hand is down, or your right hand is up, Your left hand is down, depending on how you're looking at this. And then you're going to switch. And then you're going to just turn the waist. And then just kind of circle that right hand back up. Place your heel on the ground, because that's your connection to the root. Turn the waist, shift forward, and push through. Stationary circle. Easy peasy. Once more for a demonstration. From here, I switch the hand. I turn the waist. I bring the hand to the ear. Place the heel on the floor. Turn the waist and push through. Good. So from here, we're going to step up to Pipa. So I take my right foot and I step up just a little bit, just about halfway up. It's kind of near my left foot. I shift back. I place the heel on the ground, and my left hand's going to rise. My right hand's going to kind of come in a little bit. So imagine you're holding someone's wrist or elbow and wrist, kind of that distance. So your right hand is about in line with your left elbow. Okay? So I'll do that, show that again. So from here, I step up, I shift back, place the left heel, and complete Pipa. Okay. The next movement, high pose on horse. We're going to stay right where we are. My waist is slightly turned to my right. I'm just going to touch my toes to the ground. My waist is going to turn, which brings my right hand out, and my left hand is going to kind of retreat, pull back in a bit. And then the snake strike, as we call it. Snake creeps over the log. Put the heel back down. I shift my weight. Imagine this is the tree, so it's kind of falling down. And as I shift forward, the snake goes over the tree. So common mistake is is doing this. What we want to do is make the tree fall first, come forward, and extend the hand. Okay. So the sequence looks like this. From stork cools its wings, stationary circle, step up with the right foot, shift back, place the heel on the floor, Pipa. Then high pose on horse, touch toes to the ground, just turn the waist and the arms pull in and out. Place the heel on the ground, let the tree fall, then shift forward and let the snake creep over the log. So your right hand is just underneath your left elbow and your palm is facing upright. So it's not this way, it's upright. Okay, and demonstrating it one more time, and then I'm going to demonstrate the whole form with this sequence. Okay, so I do stationary circle. I switch the hands first. Remember, holding the ball, turn the waist, bring the hand to the ear, place the heel, turn the waist, and push. Step up and play the Pipa, placing the heel on the floor. High pose on horse. Put the toes on the floor and just turn the waist and switch your hands. So the right hand's going to extend out, left hand's going to kind of pull in. Don't pull it back, the elbow back, just pull it, kind of here in line so the elbows doesn't go behind your back. Then place the heel down, let the tree fall, then shift forward. Snake creeps over the log. Okay, so let me show you that from the form, from the direction we are going. So, stationary circle, step up to Pipa, high pose on horse, and snake strike. Demonstrate once more. So from here, switch your hands, turn the waist, bring the hand to the ear, place the heel down, turn, okay. Step up, Pipa, high pose on horse, the snake strike. Put the heel down. Tree falls. Snake creeps over the log. Okay. So now we're going to do it together. I'm going to do it nice and slow, just this sequence. I'm going to face the direction behind me, so that way you can just follow the movements along. All right. Actually, we're going to start at the beginning. So we're going to do it nice and slow. So we open left step. And we're going to go up and down. Cloud hands. Single whip. Elbow and fist. Stork cools its wings. Now, new movements. I'll go nice and slow with this. So stationary circle. First you switch your hands. Then you turn to your right. Right hand's going to come up to about the height of your ear. Place the heel on the ground. Turn the waist. Then shift your weight through. Step up to Pipa. So bring in the right foot. Shift back to the right foot. Place the heel on the ground. Your hands come together. High pose on horse. Put the toes on the ground. Turn the waist. Extending the right hand, the left hand pulls in. Snake strikes. Place the heel on the ground. You're going to make the tree fall. So the right hand's the tree. It falls down. You're going to shift forward. Extend the hand. Okay, we're going to do this a couple more times. So again, facing front. Open left step. And up. Down. Cloud hands. Single whip. Elbow and fist. Stork cools its wings. Stationary circle. Step up to Pipa. High pose on horse. And snake strike. Good. Do it one more time. This time I'm going to kind of break it down a little bit for you, a little bit more detail. Notice I've been, for the first couple of movements that we've done in the last 3 lessons, I haven't really given you the detail. So I'll add it back in this time. If you need more detail, please review the other 3 lessons, okay? We'll do it once more with all the detail. Open left step, so we're going to sink all of our weight into our right leg. Step out, shoulder width apart with the left. Bring the weight so that they're equal, 50-50. Up, so let the arms float up. Then down, let the arms kind of sink down and the body weight sinks down. Cloud hands, as we move to the right, we sink into the right foot. The left hand arm's going to start to rise up as we come back to the left. Stays up. We step in, we move to the right. Right hand's going to rise. Left hand falls. Step out. Move to the left. Left hand rises, right hand falls. Single whip. Now we step the heel. Turn the waist to the corner. We make our crane's beak. We shift our weight. Place the heel out in front, looking at the palm. As we shift, we turn the palm and we move. Elbow and fist, we shift back. Okay, pick up the heel and then just bring the elbow, or the fist rather, to your left elbow. Stork cools its wings, cat stance, toes touching the ground.
Right hand rises, left hand falls. Now, new movements, stationary circle. Switch the hands, turn the waist. Remember the arm comes up just about level with your eye or your ear. Place the heel on the ground, turn the waist, brush knee, and push. Step up to Pipa. So we step in with the right foot, shift back to it. Left heel stays on the ground, Pipa. High pose on horse, cat stance. Just turn the waist. Left hand's going to pull in, right hand's going to extend, reaching out. Place the heel on the ground. The tree is going to fall, and you're going to shift your weight. Snake creeps over the log. Okay. Good. So that's today's new movements. And just like all the other videos, before this lesson is the entire form so that you can watch it and review it. After this lesson is going to be the entire form so that you can do it along with me. And feel free to play along. Next lesson, which I may put out early, will be the lesson so that we learn how to go from this direction after we finish to this direction. So we're going to work on that. I'll give you, that's a little preview for next time. So play, practice. I see a lot of people that are looking at the previous videos, and I'm glad that you are looking at them and hopefully getting something out of it. I appreciate the feedback that I've been getting via email. So feel free to contact me with questions. And again, review the other videos so you have a little bit better foundation. And I will see you next time. Thank you.